What up? Hello, my gorgeous sunshines. I hope that everyone is having a fabulous Sunday. Happy Sunday. And may the force be with you and also with you. I feel like saying that every time I hear that line from Star Wars. All right, so today I was supposed to do a seafood boil, but that has been tabled until tomorrow because the boys are here and they were sick and they were in need of, number one, they have a violent seafood allergy to shellfish. So I didn't want to poke the bear and have it in the air, and you know, people are nosy, like to touch things, etc., etc. So instead, I made some homemade vegetable soup, as you can see here. And I just want to say that I make an incredible pot of vegetable soup. I just want to say that. Like, I'm going to take a moment and pat myself on the back and just say that my vegetable soup is kind of unrivaled. Just want to say that. And so anyway, what I've got is a whole chuck roast in here that's been boiled and shredded and seasoned and all that fun stuff. And then I've got carrots and green beans and potatoes, and I even threw in some mushrooms because I love mushrooms, as you can see right there. And there's corn and peas. Is that it? Onion, tomato. Yep, kitchen sinks in there. Anyway, but it's super healthy and everybody loves it. So, and we desperately needed it tonight. So there's that. So thank you guys so much for tuning in for my shenanigans again. As you can see, I flat ironed my hair. I don't know if it's any better, but it's better on this end. So anyway, oh, here, you know, I am pretty stingy. Normally I just jump right into eating and I don't offer you guys anything. So here we go. First ginormous bite belongs to you. Here you go. Bon appetit. Anyway, it was a little too big for me. I'm going to pull this just a smidge closer. Anyway, this is just sweet tea over here in this glass. I don't know if you guys can see the smoke coming off of this, but it's still very hot. So what are you lovely folks having for dinner tonight? I should also mention that it is 17 flipping degrees here. And I wasn't ready for that because if you live in the Midwest, you know that one day it's 70 degrees in the middle of winter. And then the next day it's 17 degrees. But it's been unseasonably warm, like really warm. And so when it dropped down to 27, I was like, it's a little brisk. Then today, my face hurt when I went outside. I was like, oh, this really is good soup weather. So, I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but I told you guys that number 12, my 12th grandchild, was on the way. Well, she is here. Her name is Alea, and we're gonna call her Little Lovely. She's pretty sweet. She was 7 pounds and forget how long they said she was, but anyway, she's here. Now, I told you guys I have a huge family. So in my family, whenever there's a baby that's in queue, meaning doesn't mean that they've been assigned to anybody yet, just means that God's getting ready to drop one on us. My mother and I, this has been an age-old thing, like the women in our family. My mother had it, now I have it too. We dream of dead people, dead relatives. It can't be just dead people, dead relatives. And so they come to us. Usually my grandmother, my great-grandmother come to me, and then my mother sees her dad, et cetera, et cetera. My grandmother, her mother, et cetera, et cetera. So they come to us before sometimes the person that is going to be a new mommy or a new daddy even knows that they're going to be a new mommy or new daddy. And they don't come, so let me say this. My mother and I have both been dreaming of dead relatives. I have had my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my uncle, my aunt. I've had some new relatives start showing up in the dreams. And my mother's been dreaming of dead people too, and we were doing it simultaneously. So that means that there is another baby in the queue. It doesn't pertain to this baby because we've already had visits for that baby. For Alea, we've already had that months ago. So I sent out a text message to all of the girls, my daughter-in-laws, my daughter, everybody, and let everybody know there's one on deck. Now I'm hoping that in the assignments, that the assignment is given to Rosie. Rosie doesn't have any yet, and we would be overjoyed because when I say Rosie is my daughter-in-law for my middle son, I call her Rosebud. She is amazing. Like, God could not have handpicked a better mate for my middle son. She is one of the most genuine, sweet people you ever want to meet. She's smart, she's funny, she's industrious, and she's going to be a great mommy. So, yeah. So anyway, there's that. So, and as you guys can tell, I'm really involved with my little people. Like, really, really, really involved. Like, I'm the third parent. Now, if it's Rosebuds, I don't know how to manage this because now my ex-husband, the baby's granddaddy, would be, I've already got this assigned to her. I've already got this child assigned to her. We don't even know. Like I said, everybody claims that they're not. But there's a little one out there waiting for assignment. But they're in Rhode Island. So it's going to be tricky for me to baby hog from this distance. Yeah. I was going to make some hotcakes to go along, not hotcakes. Cornbread. I was going to make some cornbread to go along with this, but it's 9:45 at night. That's how I roll. So, yeah, there it is. I wasn't going to happen tonight. I'll make some for tomorrow. I'm like, if I don't sit down and eat, this video's never going to get made. I forgot that I put bay leaves in this. I just got a big bite of bay leaf. Yep, there's that. Yup, yup. So shout out to Feasting Girls. I can't wait till she gets back online. She got a broke system right now, so she's down. We got a man down. So we miss you, Sunshine. Hurry back to us. So I have been challenged to do a reverse mukbang by Steel City Mukbang. So that's going to be interesting. And y'all, if this camera is a little bit off center, I do apologize, but I have dicked around with that thing as much as I cared to tonight. I just couldn't get the angle right. I'm like, screw it. Pull the trigger. So evidently in this, you do a mukbang and then you post it, but you play it in reverse. And the one that she posted, you guys have to go see it. You have to go see it. I'll post it. I'll pin it in the comments. It looks like she's drunk and taking all the food out of her mouth. It's one of the most interesting things I've seen all day today. And yeah. Had a good laugh off of it. It's a little disturbing, especially when the fruit comes back out. Pretty entertaining. So this is one of these dishes that if you're on a budget, you're balling on a budget, you can make an amazing soup for, I'm gonna say $5, and it'll probably last you, for 4 people, it will probably last you about 3 days. I made a humongous, I call it a prison pot of this. You don't have to put a chuck roast in this. Any form of beef other than ground beef. I see where people use ground beef in vegetable soup, and I'm like, why? Any cheap cut of beef, dice it up. You really can't tell. Get you $3 worth of beef, dice it up, some bouillon cubes, a couple of bags of mixed vegetables, can of tomatoes, you don't have to put mushrooms in it if you don't want it. Whatever, put the kitchen sink. And this is bomb. And onion and seasonings. So what, $5-7, something like that? Feed your family for a minute. True story. If you guys hear somebody talking really loud in the background, that's my grandson talking to his video game. He feels better now. He's not a desk door anymore. Now the other one, now the younger one's on the struggle bus. That's it. And also, this is not a high calorie meal either. You can even put cabbage in if you want to bulk it up some, make it stretch. Put a head of cabbage in it, or shave some dice some cabbage up into it. It's a bomb. So I think I've got the recipe somewhere here on my channel, but if I don't, I will make the next time I make a pot, I'll do the recipe for it. But I'll do the one that's got the chuck roast. So anyway, I'm gonna go in here and see what's up. I've been watching Frankie and Grace. I'm trying to get caught up on that because I think this is the last season for that. And when I say Frankie, I don't know who designs the jewelry for Frankie, but when I tell you, if I ever find out, I'm gonna kidnap them and put them in my basement until they make me all the pieces that they've made for her. She wears some knockdown, drag out jewelry. And that's another thing. Whoever is doing Jane Fonda's face work, whoever is her plastic surgeon, honey, that's the real MVP right there, because they got this woman look like she's late 40s, early 50s. Jane is all that and a bag of chips. Don't get it twisted. Like, she's aging like Angela Bassett. She's 80 years old. I think she's over 80 now. You couldn't tell. Actually, her and Frankie both are over 80 now. I mean, not Frankie. Lily Tomlin. Lily Tomlin is over 80 as well. And when I say both of them are spry and move, it's amazing. It's amazing when you have money, what you can do. And, when you've also made the effort to stay fit, do yoga. Remember when Jane Fonda was doing jazzercise workouts and selling her little workout tapes? I should have bought them. Should have bought them, and I should have done them. Because Jane's clearly been doing them, and it's working. Whatever that lady is doing is working. I'm just saying. Anyway, enough of that. I have shows to watch. So, and thank you guys for the new subscribers. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for talking to me. I have had some of the nicest conversations today with my new subscribers. So, don't forget to subscribe. I'm on a mission to get to 300 by the 1st of March. And I would appreciate any assistance that you all can give me. Go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And then don't forget to like and comment, because when you talk to me, I talk back. And then we get to know each other, And yeah, I learned that one of my subscribers we're putting them in prayer because they just had knee surgery. And I know that that's a painful recovery process, so praying for you. And one of my other new subscribers is just food reviews. And I'm sorry, my first subscriber, I remember that it's B, but I don't remember what the first thing is, and I'll put it up here. I'll make sure that I shout you out up here. And then my other subscriber, Just Food Reviews, I think it is. Awesome food reviews. Go check out their channel, and I'll put them up here too. Go check out their channels because the Just Food Reviews, he's got a gavel. And I watched the one where he really liked the chicken sandwich and it looked amazing. They're just quick videos, it looks like, where he's actually reviewing whatever it is. And he's giving an honest review of it too. And so, yeah, go check him out. Pretty interesting. But I think he must hit the food with the gavel. I don't know. I'm going to go watch a couple more of his videos and see which ones that he didn't care for. Because I feel like he's got a gavel. I think he's judging harshly, which I'm going to be very entertained by. So yeah, yep. And then go check out my girl Steel City Mukbang, her reverse mukbang video. That is, like I said, is entertaining and disturbing at the same time. So that's all I have for you lovely people tonight. I'm going to go in here and lay down and watch television now. And I would say watch all this turn to fat, but I don't think there's going to be much fat. That's mainly vegetables. So anywho, until I see you guys on the flip side tomorrow, I love you and stay fabulous. And until we meet again, peace out.